Am I the asshole for telling my friend her boyfriend gives me the ick? So, I, 26F, have a best friend, Kelly, 27F, who recently started dating this guy, Matt, 29M. From the start, something about him just felt off to me. He wasn't outright rude, but he had this weird way of putting people down while pretending it was a joke. Like, the first time we met, we were out at dinner, and I ordered a burger. When I finished it, Matt smirked and said, "Wow, didn't peg you as the type to eat real food. Most girls just pick at their salad." I kind of laughed it off, but it rubbed me the wrong way. Then, another time, Kelly was talking about a big project at work, and he cut her off saying, "Babe, you work in marketing. Let's not pretend you're curing cancer." She laughed along, but I could tell it got to her. And these little jabs kept coming, never mean enough to cause a fight, but just sharp enough to make me wonder why she put up with it. The worst was when he met our friend group. We were playing a trivia game at my apartment, and every time Kelly got a question wrong, Matt would fake groan and say, "Come on, babe, you went to college, right?" Or, "This is why I always have to do the thinking for us." At one point I joked, "You do realize you don't have to neg your own girlfriend, right?" He just smirked and said, "Oh, she can handle it." After that night, I couldn't shake the feeling that Kelly wasn't as happy as she was pretending to be. Then last weekend we all went out for drinks, and Matt was in rare form. He spent half the night explaining why astrology is dumb and making fun of our friend Jess for believing in it. Then, when Kelly tried to change the subject, he cut her off with, "Babe, I love you, but you talk so much. I swear, you could give a TED talk on literally nothing." Kelly laughed, but there was this split second where her face fell, just for a moment, and that's when I knew. So when Matt went to the bathroom, I turned to Kelly and said, "Be honest, doesn't he ever give you the ick?" She looked shocked and said, "What do you mean?" I told her that his jokes weren't jokes, they were put-downs, that it was weird how often he made fun of her, and that if I were dating someone who talked to me like that, she'd be the first person telling me to run. She got really quiet. Then she got defensive. She said I was reading too much into it, that Matt was just sarcastic, and that not everyone has to be sunshine and rainbows all the time. I backed off because I didn't want to push, but later that night, she texted me saying I was out of line, that it's her relationship, not mine, and that I shouldn't be judging it. Now things feel tense between us, and I don't know if I overstepped. I wasn't trying to be mean, I just hated watching her get treated like that. Am I the asshole for saying something? Should I have kept my mouth shut?